Like, share, subscribe. Come on, help me get my numbers up so I can entertain you as well, man. Leave comments. All comments are welcome. Leave a comment. I'm looking forward to talking, chatting with him because I definitely will get back. Like, share, subscribe. But in the world of battle rap, uh, I thought about it sort of like the N1. You know, there's the NBA, there's the D League, there's the NBA, there's the D League, and then there's the N1, street ball. And, you know, as a black culture, we love the street. Everything, if it's street, then it's popping. It's what's good. So when I think of battle rap, you know, I think of mainstream artists, then there's the underground, and then there's probably battle rap. And a lot of rappers will tell you that they came up, you know, making their bones battle rap. Probably the most famous battle rapper to, you know, go astronomical is probably Eminem. We know that he did it. When I think of battle rap, I think of Murder Mook. I think of Lux. I think of T Rex. For some reason, I think of Tech Nine. I thought he was kind of funny, but the more recently, it's probably Sue Surf, Tay Rock, and Geechee. Also thought Conceited was pretty good. I would love to see him come back against a worthy opponent. Maybe a rematch of Sue Surf because they both been grown. Anyway, there's a lot of hoopla going around about the recent events. So apparently, Geechee Gotti and three cohorts traveled from California to I believe it was Ohio, and they performed some type of burglaries on some pharmacies to procure pills. When you think about it, you know what I'm saying? It's a hustle. So you know, don't hate the hustle, don't hate the hustler, hate the game type of thing. Um, so you know, we always count somebody's pockets. Now, appearance we know is misleading. Perception they say is 90% of reality, but appearance can be misleading. If you looked at him on stage, fresh gear, chains hanging, braids fresh, you would never think that he would have to commit any type of burglary to get money. But that's just us assuming. I don't think it's pocket watching either. We assume if you see your neighbor getting up, going to work every day, and he came and asked you, you know, for a loan or you know, so you would probably think in your head, damn, he worked every day. I don't know if that's pocket watching. I don't consider that. But here's the thing. Those guys come from the street. A lot of them come from a hustling background. You can't do both. I'm sure you can write raps while you're on the block. You know, nowadays people, I don't write is the big thing. I don't write. I just go in and spit it. Um, so he committed this, and they said that as soon as they landed, they were being watched. So I don't know what the details is or why, but they were being watched. As soon as they landed, they were being watched, and they were there. I believe they said 2 weeks. Like it took you that long to case and get out. You're supposed to get in. You're supposed to get out. That's the way I look at it. I mean, I never was a expert burglar, but my criminal mind tells me if I'm somewhere with out of state tags, I mean, you could tell that I don't belong here. I'm there for 2 weeks, but they found him from the airport. Here's the thing: Joe Buttons has something to say. A lot of people have something to say. My thing is, and he did an interview where he was saying that he done this before. This second nature. He in and out. He knows what he's doing. Bottom line is he's probably gonna go to jail. I don't know how much time it is, but we as a people, as a culture, we have to. I don't know. Is there a difference? Is there a difference between criticizing, making an assumption, and judging? How different are those things? if the battle rap money was not enough, or if it elevated your lifestyle and then slowed down, you usually go back to what you know. His thing was the burglary thing. I know right now he's sitting in a cell. Reality is I gotta deal with it. There's no need of crying over spilled milk. It's no need. I gotta deal with this situation. All the footage you see of him is not the rapper that talked about busting guns. It's not him. He's humble. When they threw him on the ground, the police said what he said to him. Put your hands up. His response was yes, sir. So, these images that are being portrayed in the rap culture, battle rap, wherever, it's part of a character that I'm playing for a lot of people. If he was making money, I cannot believe, and I never looked up how much battle rappers make, but I'm thinking. I remember one of the N1 dudes said they was getting like 60,000. I think 60,000 a year. I think battle rappers probably get 20, 30,000 a battle. You probably do that 3 or 4 times a year. 4 times 4 is 16. That's $160,000. You in the hood. I think he misappropriated his money. I don't know. Is when I say battle rap is a career, I use that term loosely, but right now he's in a position where he needs to. I mean, a lot of gang members, Sue Surf, a lot of these battle rappers are they who they are. They just happen to have this talent and urge to perform. The thing now is, man, what are you gonna do now? Because I think you're gonna have to do some time. Um, if you go to jail for 5 years and come home, who says battle rap's still gonna be an option? That's battle rap is just like anything else. People need to want to see you before somebody put you on. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people saying, he shouldn't have did this. He shouldn't have. What was he supposed to do? You know what I mean? I believe he definitely misappropriated the money that he made because he been battle rapping for more than enough time. I don't know if he did it, but there's a page trying to raise a particular amount of money to help his lawyer fees. That's a bad look for him because you would think that he would have that, especially if your second career could afford you an arrest. You definitely need to make your preparation for that just in case money. So my in conclusion, my thing is I don't look bad. I don't look down on him. I'm not gonna call him stupid. I'm not gonna say none of that. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Now, this is an opportunity to learn something. How to manage your funds. How to move in a life in a world where, you know, fashion. Do I need 10 chains? I can't. You know what I mean? Do I need 10 chains? Do I need 10 cars? I don't know what he did. And definitely need to reevaluate your friends, man. It's like these guys are willing. You are, I mean, in that arena, he was, and he, I mean, as a battle rapper, he was pretty good. I don't know how close he was to getting a deal. I don't know any of that. I don't know if he got mixtapes out. I don't know, but when you're that close, you know what I mean. I don't think that doing a burglary should have been an option. You're doing podcasts and interviews. You got to do something else to get the money, and then you go in and you do these robberies with 4 people. So it's a 4-way split. So how much the risk got to be match the reward. So I'm not gonna say he dumb. I'm not gonna call him stupid. I'm gonna say he made a bad decision, and hopefully this will be one of those turning points where he realizes, okay, enough is enough. Let me throw all my chips in on the table on this rap thing, or let me get out of it, period. Because you know, I mean, nobody got time to be in jail, man. Prayerfully, he'll make out on the situation and he'll learn from it. But never going, not gonna call the man dumb. Now, I don't know what type of family is counting on him. I don't know if he got children. I don't know anything about him. All we know is that the image that he portrayed, I thought, you know, I mean, he's one of them ones. I listen to rap battles all the time, and the opponents will say something crazy like, "You don't even own a car," and I'm like, "Come on, you've been battle rapping for 5, 6, 7 years. You headlining, and you don't have a car. Ain't no auction in your city, so it's crazy. I don't know what the payment is. Not gonna call Geechee dumb. It's definitely not a good look for him. Definitely put a stain on battle rap. I mean, battle rap is taking all kind of hits. You know, people allegedly snitching, people committing suicide. It's a lot of things going around that's killing the culture, and it's getting saturated. There's a battle league everywhere. Geechee, hold your head up, do the right thing, player.